West Broad Street and Parham Road, one of the busiest intersections in Henrico County. For a half century, there's been an Exxon station at this corner. 20 years ago, it made national headline, and it had nothing to do with gas prices.
It's getting close to home now. Everybody's scared, basically,
It's amazing that he could be just so close to where I'm at.
I think it's a very bold statement. I think he's basically showing the police that, you can't stop me, you can't catch me, and he's almost challenging them, it seems.
On October 21st, 2002, the serial snipers who had thrown our region into a state of panic made a stop right here. No shots were fired, but they did make a phone call. 48 hours after the shooting at the Ponderosa steakhouse in Ashland, the shooters dialed up the sniper task force in Maryland. That call was traced to the Richmond area. Retired Assistant Henrico Police Chief Jim Fitzgerald, then a lieutenant, was driving to work that morning when he heard something over the scanner.
Communications came on and said that there was possible sighting of the suspects at Parham and Broad.
He arrived at the intersection just moments later.
And I looked over to my left, and I noticed there's a white van sitting beside the telephone.
At the time, it was believed that the sniper could be driving a white van or a box truck.
I called it in, then I pulled the call up on my computer in the car, and I could see that the return number was a 301 area code, which I knew was in Maryland, obviously.
Fitzgerald then got himself into position to get a better look.
So that's when I went down here, made the U-turn, came up.
You parked over here.
I parked right here. Then that's when the command post called me for an update.
A SWAT team had already gathered nearby, and the FBI told Fitzgerald to send them in. The officers moved quickly. 2 men were arrested, and the payphone was uprooted and taken to FBI headquarters.
Our forensics unit removed the actual guts of the phone for processing.
A short time later, the gas station is crawling with law enforcement and media, and a live news conference is broadcast across the country.
2 male subjects were taken into custody by the members of the Richmond Area Task Force at Parham Road and Broad Street.
For the first time, there's hope that the shooting spree has come to an end. But 10 hours later, we learned that the men arrested were not the snipers.
These men have been turned over to representatives of the Immigration and Naturalization Services for further action. No local charges have been placed.
While either John Allen Muhammad or Lee Boyd Malveaux made that call, they were gone by the time police arrived on scene. But they were probably still close by. Very close.
We also didn't know which phone they were at, because the call basically said possibly at the phone or even on the phone. Well, there's also immediately across the street was a Citco station. It also had drive-up phones. As it turned out, after the fact, with the actual number, they actually called from the Citco station, not from the Exxon station.
A brazen game of cat and mouse, especially considering this gas station is less than half a mile from Henrico Police headquarters.
Public safety building was put into immediate lockdown.
In the 2 decades that have passed since the sniper attacks, a number of new revelations have come to light, including a close call involving another Henrico officer and the snipers. Just 1 day before the payphone call, a patrolman spotted a suspicious-looking blue Chevy Caprice traveling down Broad Street, just blocks from this Exxon.
And he just had that instinct that there's, something with this car. We didn't have that information because we weren't looking for a blue Caprice. We weren't looking for that car. And the officer most likely probably would have continued to follow, but he was diverted to an alarm, a school alarm. And again, that's another, just like almost every investigation, weeks afterwards, people start talking about, I saw that car, or I did this, so what we know today, 20 years later, we didn't know at the time. What we know now is that, yes, we had an Henrico officer right behind the car.
And it turns out the snipers are spotted at a different part of the West End right around the same time. I spoke to a woman shortly after their arrest that told me she ran into John Muhammad inside the food line at Tuckernuck, and he randomly asked her a question if she knew anything about the serial snipers.